Okay, so here is the next question. This I think is question number 8 in your book. It says, in a model of a ship, the mast is 6 centimeter high. Okay, it's a part of a ship. Uh, while the mast of the actual ship, so there is a model, there is an actual ship. Okay, so you must have seen, models of ships or models of buildings. We do have. It's in the same proportion. In a model of a ship, the mast is 6 centimeter high, while the mast of the actual ship is 9 meter high. Okay, so in the model it is 6 centimeter. In the actual ship, the mast is 9 meter. If the length of the ship is 33 meter, that means the actual length of the ship is 33 meter, you have to find out how long is the model of the ship. Okay, so here you can understand it's between the comparison between an actual length of the parts of the ship and that of the model. So here also it is directly direct proportion, direct variation, because whichever part is actually longer in the model, also that part is going to be longer. Whichever part is smaller in the actual ship, in the model also that part is going to be smaller. So it's direct proportion, in the same proportion it is going to be. Let the length of the model be x centimeter. Now again, there the two quantities are we've taken x as the length of the model and y as the actual length. This is how I've taken. Okay, so the units, please be careful. Okay, so here it is in the actual length, it is 6 in the actual in the model it is centimeter, in the actual one it is in meter. So this is 6 centimeter is the length of the mast in the model. In case of the actual ship, the length of the mast is 9 meter. In case of the actual ship, it is given that the actual ship has length 33 meter. You have to find out what is the length in the model. It's directly proportion, so 6 by 9 should be equal to x by 33. Okay, the unit has to be kept in mind. So now just do 9 into x, 9x is equal to 33 into x. So x is coming out to be equal to 22, and what should be the unit? Unit should be centimeter, because in case of the model, the unit is in centimeter, and in case of actual ship, the unit is in meter. So your length of the ship in the model is coming out to be equal to 22 centimeter. So this is how it needs to be done. Now here you see. Now here there is a tank and there is a shadow. Now same thing is going to happen with the shadow also. Okay, if I and you, if we are standing in the same place at the same time, the person who is taller, if I am taller than you, my shadow is going to be longer, isn't it? So whoever, even if you friends are standing, the person who is taller at the same place at the same time, of course. So whoever is taller, that person's shadow is going to be taller. So this is also and as tall as the same ratio, same proportion. So here it is. It says a 23 meter 75 centimeter high water tank. So this is a water tank. Casts a shadow 20 meter long. Find at the same time the length of the shadow cast by a tree 9 meter 50 centimeter high. So this is a water tank. You must have seen. No. So at the same time, now this water tank is this much high. Its shadow is this much long. Now in case of a tree, the tree is this much high. You have to find out what is the length of the shadow. Okay, again it has to be directly proportional, and you also have to find out the height of the tree if the length of the shadow is 12 meter. Okay, maybe there's another tree. So there are two parts to the same question. So first of all, let us start with the first tree. Okay, so in the first tree, in the first case, what is happening? Here is the actual length x, and here is the length of the shadow. I've taken this as x, this is y. So this time my table is, there are two quantities. There are two trees over here, because there are two parts to the question. So you can assume that there are two trees. So first of all, the water tank. In case of water tank, the actual length is 23 meter 75 centimeter, and this is in meters. Now you can't mix up the units, because 23 meter 75 centimeters, so take all of them in meters. Now 23 meter 75 centimeter can as you can understand, 75 centimeter, if I change it into meters, it is going to be divided by 100, so 0.75 meter. So 23 meter 75 centimeter I can write as 23.75 meter. The shadow is 20. In case of a tree, it is given that find the length of the shadow cast by a tree 9 meter 50 centimeter. So here this is the length of the tree. You have to find out the length of the shadow in the first part. So here is the tree. Tree is 9 meter 50 centimeter. So 50 centimeter is 0.5 meter. So I can write this as, because 100 centimeter would be 1 meter. So 50 centimeter is 0.5 meter. So 9 meter 5 centimeter. The actual length of the tree is here. 9.5 meter. Everything we are writing in terms of meter now. So this is the actual length of the tree and I have to find out its length of its shadow. So I have kept it as y. Another part to the question. The height of the tree if the length of the shadow is 12 meters. So you can suppose that there is another tree. Okay, there is another tree whose shadow is of length 12 meter. In this case the shadow is given and you have to find out the actual length of the tree. Okay, so now everything is in meter. So whatever comes out, these answers, they will also be in meters. So this is now my table. I hope you've understood, because here there were two trees. Okay, this one I know the ratio 23.75, shadow is 20. So here if the actual length is 9.5, what is the shadow? And in the second case, if the shadow is 12, what is the actual length? So once my table is ready, very easy for me to calculate. Now I can say that 23, x by y is always constant. 23.75 divided by 20 should be equal to 9.5 divided by y. That means just calculate 23.75 cross multiplication into y is equal to 9.5 into 20. So your y is coming out to be equal to 9.5 into 20 divided by 23.75. Okay, the answer is, where is my pen? The answer is actually 8. After calculation, you can calculate and check. Okay, what it is? It's 9.5 into 20. 9.5 into 20 divided by 23.75. If I have to calculate it, I would write it as 9.5 into 20. I can write as 95 into 2 also. And here it is. I don't want this point, so I'll remove this point. So I'll multiply by 100. This becomes 2375. I will also have to multiply by 100 over here. Now they will go with 5 at least. With 5, this is 19. This is coming out to be 5. How much is coming? 5 4s are 20. It's coming out to be 475. Again it will go with 5. This is coming out to be 20. This is coming out to be 5 9s are 45. 5 9s are 45. 5 5s are 25. 19. 5s are 95. 5 4s are 20. So 4 2s are 8. So this is coming out to be 8 meter. So the length of the shadow cast by that tree is going to be equal to 8 meter. Okay, so write the units also. So that tree is going to cast a shadow of 8 meter. In the second part, again same calculation will work. 23.75 divided by 20 should be equal to x by 12. So here it is. 23.75 divided by 20 is equal to x by 12. So here we get 20 into x is equal to 23.75 into 12. And this is coming out to be 23.75. So x will be 23.75 into 12 divided by 20. Here also you can calculate. Okay, those same calculations will work. Okay, and you are getting the answer as 14.25 meter.